We're back.
In action.
Back at it. Back at it again with those podcasts.
Yeah.
How long has it been? It's been like
I could actually have a look.
couple months, isn't it?
been a
We've been
while.
proper slacking with this recently, you know.
How long has it been? Let's see.
It's been like, I want to say it's been a month and a half.
Really?
Yeah. I think the last one I've done was with the Ishan, wasn't it?
It's been 7th of Feb. So 2 months,
2 months.
basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 months tomorrow.
Yes, it has
Yeah.
been.
So it's been a long time. To be fair, we decided that, we were slacking a little bit,
Mm.
but then we didn't like doing it over Zoom.
It's just not the same. Like,
Yeah.
it's different when you're in person. It's a different vibe. You can't replicate that over Zoom.
Nah, exactly.
Yeah.
But we're back. No harm done.
So today we've got Jahid with us.
Assalamu alaikum, guys.
Mr. Uddin.
Mr. Ruddin. What's going on? Walaikum assalam.
Yeah, welcome to
What's going on?
Nothing. Literally just been chilling, man. Working. Well, back to work now. Lockdown's finishing, inshallah. So yeah, it's going good.
Nice, man. What you been doing in the since? Well, when did it start? Was it December? In December.
December, yeah, I think it was December, just before.
Lockdown
It
3.
was just after Christmas, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've just been just doing deliveries here and there, just helping my mate out doing refurbishments, alus, just doing bits
Just
and pieces really.
Lots
That's
of
about it,
different bits. Yeah. It's a good way to keep busy, isn't it? Because otherwise you just get bored.
Yeah, man, just waking up every day thinking of what to do next, innit? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But apart from that, crazy. What you guys been doing anyway?
It's crazy because we know what, what we've been doing.
Yeah. So funny.
You guys work together, so you guys on Zoom calls as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, every day. It's all right, man. It's been all right. What have I been doing? I've been nothing, man. Just literally, like I've been doing some exercising and stuff like that, like most days. And that actually takes quite long because when you finish work, then you do that.
Yeah.
Then you have a shower, you make some food, you eat, you might watch some TV for like hour.
And next thing you know, it's like 10, 11
It's
o'clock.
like 10, 11,
that's
yeah,
it.
trust me, man.
Same thing again. Then you have to go sleep and then
Yeah,
back
go
to
sleep.
work.
Repeat.
Doing
Yeah.
the same thing, and then in between, do like food shopping and stuff like that, and that's about it.
Yeah, it's hard now with like restrictions in place. You can't really do anything.
No, that's
No.
it.
It's been proper boring,
Yeah.
proper boring. But we're coming out nearly, so
Yeah, we're nearly
We're
there. And then
hopefully.
for us, we've got something to look forward to. We've got Ramadan, which around the corner.
Literally, yeah, in like a week. So,
Yeah.
alhamdulillah.
yeah, Ramadan in 1 week. That's what we're going to be talking about today, actually. Ramadan, good transition
Yeah, do you like
Very.
from doing the small talk into what we're actually talking
that?
about.
I mean, we are Brits. Small talk is what we do.
Yeah, exactly. We haven't really prepared for this. This is a very unscripted,
No, but
unstructured
we don't-
conversation,
we don't-
like all of them. to be
Yeah, like I
honest.
said, we never prepared for any of them, to be honest. So I don't know why you mentioned that. But
No, it's because we've taken
Yeah.
so long out.
yeah, that's true.
That like on the first one back, we should have gone like, oh, we're going to talk about this. We're going to, I say this.
I don't
say
like that.
whatever.
Though. Like, I just feel
yeah.
like it's just too like
Planned out.
yeah, it's too planned. It's
Yeah,
too
too
like
much,
doesn't
isn't
flow.
Yeah,
Do you know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah. I hear you, man. So Ramadan's in like 1 week basically. Is it next Monday? It's from next Monday.
Yes.
12th.
12th, yeah. It's the next Monday, yeah.
No.
Yeah. Next
it?
Monday we will have to do second, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then on a Tuesday we'll
It's a
just
day
start,
of
yeah.
fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice. What's are you looking forward to it?
Man, always. There's always something to look forward to.
Love Ramadan.
Yeah, man.
Everyone. I think every Muslim like loves Ramadan.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And like non-Muslims must think we're crazy.
Yeah.
They must think, what are these guys on about?
Oh, not even
Water.
water.
Do you know what?
Every year.
Yeah.
Every year.
year.
Without
and,
fail.
Yeah, and as well, it's like it's the same people asking the same questions
questions.
over and over again.
You
It's
know
like,
what's
bro,
mad
I've
as
literally
well?
told you this like 5 years in a row. Like,
You know what's
not even
mad?
water.
Yeah, like it's like hard to expect because to us Ramadan's a really special time, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
the best
Yeah.
time of the year.
yeah.
It's like obviously it's the whole vibes is something
Yeah.
different, isn't it?
Different, man. It's completely different.
But explaining that to a non-Muslim is hard.
It's
Like
like, yeah.
all they see is us starving ourselves.
Yeah,
And, like,
they don't. I think a lot of people don't really understand the purpose of it or what it brings to the table. Like only really we get it.
Yeah.
And to be fair, it's probably our fault for not educating them. But then again, like they might not want to know.
No, that's
Like, they
it.
probably don't
yeah.
care. or
To be fair,
whatever.
like even us as well, as we gotten older, we realised what it is. Maybe when we're
Yeah,
younger,
no.
we
Yeah,
like
yeah.
don't look forward to it as that much because
yeah,
obviously we don't really understand why we do it, but when you understand why you do it, do you know what I mean?
You get a better picture of everything,
Yeah.
innit? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. Ramadan is vibes, bro.
Yeah.
Although I'm not gonna lie, like, I think part of the vibes is like the commute, you know, when you go to like Tarawih and all of that stuff is sick, yeah.
Yeah.
Like afterwards as well, like you're chilling with all your friends and stuff, and you feel like you don't have any responsibilities other than just doing your prayers, doing your fast, reading Quran and stuff like that. Like your normal daily responsibilities, like, because what I'm trying to say is, if it gets to like 2 a.m. on a Tuesday and you're not asleep, you start panicking because you're like, oh, I've got work tomorrow.
Yeah, that's
And
it, yeah.
it puts you in a bad mood, yeah. But when it's a Tuesday night in Ramadan, you're awake at 2 a.m, but you still got work tomorrow, but it's in Ramadan, you don't feel bad. You're just like, yeah, this is cool.
It feels completely different. bro.
Different vibes,
That's
bro.
it. That's it.
Different vibes. So obviously we're probably not going to have that much this year. We didn't get it last year either.
Because of lockdown.
Yeah.
It's in some ways you've got your blessings. Like it's in some ways it's good, and then in some ways it's like not the same. Like you said, we can't go to Tarawih and stuff like that. But I suppose it's good because like we work from home, and again, it's not the same for everyone. But we could focus on our prayers and reading Quran. Do you know what I mean? Quite easily. We could make sure we get in enough sleep.
Yeah, of course.
And stuff like that because we're working from home. Like we just wake up a bit later.
You guys are lucky. You work from home.
Yeah,
I gotta go to
saying.
the office, man.
That's what I'm saying. It's not the same for everyone.
That's
but,
it.
It's a bit hard for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Because obviously I do night shifts as well. So when I get to work, I get like an hour and a half until obviously I can break my fast. So obviously I have to like schedule it around that. So yeah.
Yeah, you have to wait until you get to work.
Yeah, literally. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not too bad.
At least you get the most of the day.
Yeah, we get at least we get most of the day to obviously pray and reflect on ourselves and stuff. But
That means you got to pray at work.
yeah. Obviously, I told my manager. Obviously, Ramadan is coming up. They do understand. So yeah, alhamdulillah, get the benefits.
What time do you go? What time do you get home? Do you get home before?
So I finish around 1:30. So
Okay.
as soon as I get home, I will obviously eat as much as I can,
Yeah.
and just obviously praying.
Sleep and stuff.
Yeah.
Talking about that, what do you eat at Seri? What do you have for Sugan?
Ooh, it's a really, really good question. That is. Obviously, some people's got different preferences of what they eat, and
It culturally as well.
Yeah.
So, I'll say last year, I obviously tried to eat clean. It did work for 3 weeks, but the last week it did kind of crush my mood because obviously I'd had like rice and curry and stuff like that. But normally I would eat like a pasta salad, and then I would have like follow on with some cereal after like 20 minutes and a litre or a litre and a half of water. That's me done really.
What about you?
Pretty similar, to be honest. Like I try to eat clean as I can. Obviously, being Bengali, I'm always gonna have rice and curry.
Like, come on.
Because my mum just cooks it and it's there.
It's just easy. Yeah.
No, of course.
And my mum, the way my mum cooks, it's not that oily anyway. Like she don't use bare oil and things. It's pretty clean anyways.
Yeah.
So basically it's like chicken curry and rice or something like that. And then like Jahir, I would have like a bowl of cereal after a bit because I got to like finish it off with some cereal.
Can't go wrong with cereal, man.
And
Tell
then
you.
just drink loads of water, man.
Yeah.
I feel like in Ramadan, I'll probably drink more water than I do like in general.
Do you know? I actually
Like,
agree with you. I actually agree with you at that point.
Yeah, 100%.
Do you find yourself drinking more during that month than I do in a year? Do you know what I mean?
In the year.
because like I tell myself like you need to drink water because you know you can't.
Yeah.
Whereas like when you drink water normally, you might forget.
You can have it whenever you want.
Yeah, you can have it whenever you want, or you forget. Do you know what I mean?
Do you know, like, so I have, last year, when I was at home, I was basically the same as you guys, like, whatever was there that my mum had made. Now, like, last year, the year before last, I can't even remember, but last year, I had a bowl of oats and a bagel with, what did I have in bagel? I think I had, like chicken and
Cream cheese or something.
cheese. Yeah. I think it was.
Oof.
What was it, man?
Philadelphia.
Yeah, something like that.
That's pretty clean, to be honest.
And I had that every day for sorry. And then I used to drink like, that big bottle there.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, literally 20 minutes before Fajr, I used to smash down a whole one of those.
Bro,
Whole
I actually
one.
don't know how you do it.
That's
man.
that's a
That's-
gallon.
Yeah, whole one.
A whole one.
A gallon of water.
Yeah.
You're better than
Down.
man than me, man.
Trust me, bro. But regardless of how much water you drink, You wake up in the morning and
Oh.
you're so thirsty.
Yeah,
It's the worst
It's
thing,
ridiculous.
man.
Always.
Every morning, even now, it's not even Ramadan. I wake up every morning. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so thirsty.
Do you know what's hard for me as well?
Mm.
I'm not like an addict, but I like coffee.
Yeah, yeah,
And then
man.
the withdrawals, you get caffeine withdrawals.
Oh,
all
headaches
that.
and stuff.
Yeah, you get headaches.
You get used to it though. A couple of weeks in.
You do get used to it. I think it's at the beginning when it's the most difficult,
Yeah.
but like
Yeah.
you said, after a while you just get used
Get
to it.
you, yeah.
And what do you have for what do you have for iftar?
Iftar. Obviously, I'll break my fast with water and khazur, which is date, and then I will have something soft like kisri or like some stew.
People were like,
So
"Fuck this."
kisri is like a mashed up rice.
Bro, I hate that.
Yeah, do you
Oh,
hate
man.
it?
It's got.
Do you know what? It's not too bad. It's just eat something to ease down your stomach.
Yeah,
Obviously, because
yeah,
you've been
yeah.
fasting the whole
Yeah,
day,
yeah,
innit?
yeah.
Do you know?
Something you used to eat, bro.
Yeah.
Like as Jai said, man, kisri sana and then
Yeah,
daily
Standard.
bora.
Yeah,
That's like the ultimate free combo.
yeah.
For me, iftar's not iftar without those three.
Come on, man.
Yeah. So it's chickpeas, yeah, sana, and then you've got pakoras,
Yeah.
samosas. It's bad though. You shouldn't really. I mean, like I think everyone universally has water and dates.
Yeah.
First
yeah,
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or most people anyway.
Some people break it with milk.
Do they?
Yeah.
Each their own.
Yeah.
The first thing I'm having is water.
Water, man. Come on, man. Nothing can beat water.
Yeah. I what I tend to do, and me and my brother do this. I think I read about it or somewhere. It's like obviously we break it with dates because it's sunnah too, and then obviously drink loads of water. But you drink like loads of water. So me and my brother would drink like 500 milliliters just straight away.
Mm.
Have some dates, go pray, and then let it settle a little bit. and
Yeah,
then
that's a
then
really
eat.
good point.
Yeah, same. Yeah, we do that as well because it's basically Maghrib time, isn't
Yeah.
it? So literally have some water, have some dates.
jump shut the curtain.
This sun, man.
Got the glow, mashallah.
Mashallah.
Is it really annoying?
Yeah,
Yeah,
little
just
bit,
wet
Yeah,
curtains.
it's right
Shut
in
the
my
curtain.
eye, man. Is that right?
Yeah, man, of course.
Thank you. Yeah, I think most people have water dates, then go and do.
Question for you lot.
Thank you, man. Oh, a little bit more.
To the other side as well. Yeah.
Ah, there you go. Yeah,
Perfect,
yeah.
that's the
Nice,
one.
nice.
There's no glow. What's
Okay.
going on?
Yeah, hopefully that should be.
Question for you lot. Do you guys break your fast, obviously eat like full meal and then pray, or do you have water, date and then pray?
Alright. No, water dates, pray.
Then
Then-
eat properly.
then eat
That's what I do. Yeah,
that's the
what I
best
do.
way.
Yeah,
that's what I do as well.
Yeah, so that's I think the easiest way, easiest way to do it because then you can just eat without having to rush.
Yeah, and
Basically.
you feel better in yourself, innit? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Instead
yeah.
of eating, having a full stomach and then praying.
Yeah. Man, I'm thinking about like when I was at home. My mum used to make so much food, man. Like there was literally like biryani, like pilau rice, chickpeas, curry. You know, raita,
All right, then.
Yeah.
raita, samosas, pakoras, sheikh kebabs.
Everything.
Bro, so much. Like not every day, but probably
Most
for like,
days.
like yeah, probably in the week, probably like 4 or 5 days.
Yeah,
there would
same
be-
my mum,
Do you know
but-
what, Saf? You might as well tell Sassy that I'm coming to yours, mate.
Yeah, trust me.
What
bro,
do you
but-
mean, man? Your mum makes bare food as well.
Do you know what? It's just what's it called? The tradition, isn't it? It's,
Tradition.
Yeah.
It's everyone likes to make loads of food on the first day.
I think parents love to do it.
I think so as well. Yeah.
Yeah, as long as obviously like it's good to help out, right? Like you get some. I think guys especially who just sit on their arse.
Yeah,
and
man,
don't do
just
anything. They
don't
don't
do
help
nothing.
out.
Yeah.
They expect like their wives and their mothers,
Just to be there.
their
Yeah.
sisters, just to do it.
Yeah.
So as long as you're not doing that, yeah.
no,
it's-
man, you can't be doing that, man.
No,
I'll share the
definitely.
responsibility.
I don't think it's healthy though, to be honest.
No, it's not.
Like I
It's
think
not.
you should probably, your stomach probably shrinks quite a lot.
It does.
Throughout,
Yeah.
But by the end of the 4 weeks, it probably shrinks quite a bit, to be honest.
There's
so I
pros
don't
and
think
cons
it's-
about this, isn't it?
Yeah, there is, man. Pros and cons. Like I think the biggest con is probably the water thing. I'm not gonna lie, the food doesn't really bother me that
No,
much.
it doesn't.
Nah, it's more the first.
Bro, more time I go all day without eating anyway.
Yeah,
so it doesn't
same,
matter. But it's the
Yeah,
it's the
it's
water.
the water.
man.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
the water.
Yeah.
As long as, like, obviously people that work out and stuff, like, as long as
Yeah.
you're not doing any, obviously you can't really do it anyways. You have no energy.
No, that's it.
But as
Yeah.
long as you're not like exerting your energy during the day, then you're fine.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Talking about that, what's your plan? How are you gonna maintain, or you're just not? Gonna...
me and my brother can do a mini cut.
Are you?
Yeah, so I'm gonna do a mini cut. So I'm gonna eat clean, inshallah.
Inshallah.
Drink loads of water and to work out at night. It's the best time. I think
What after
after iftar.
Tarawih and all of that stuff?
Yeah, maybe before Taraweeh.
Before
Obviously, I
Taraweeh.
don't. The thing is, like, fitness and all of that sort of stuff is not your priority.
No.
Your priority
yeah,
is
100%, yeah,
do you know,
correct.
it's Ramadan. It's about
Yeah.
becoming close to Allah.
And
So
that's it.
if I miss days and stuff, I don't really care. I'll see what works out. Like as long as so maybe after iftar, I do Maghrib and stuff and read a bit of Quran. As long as I do that and there's time between Maghrib and Isha, then I might do it then.
Do it small, yeah.
If not, then I'll do Taraweeh, all of that, read Quran, and then if I have time, I'll do it. I'm not going to prioritize it.
Yeah, no, of course not, yeah.
Even if I do it, I'll do a quick half an hour, 45 minutes, I reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you?
Do you know what? I've got everything literally planned in my head. So I'm gonna eat clean, inshallah. And I've been obviously because I do night shifts, and I finish around 1:30. So I'm gonna literally. The gyms will be open, inshallah. So I'm thinking to go for like at least half hour.
Oh, you go 24 hours?
Yeah, 24-hour gym. So I'm planning to at least do 45 minutes of training. So at least I can get some of that. As Suleiman brother said, it's not obviously you can't prioritize the workout obviously during Ramadan, and it's about getting close to Allah. So yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, man. What about yourself?
So how about you?
I think if I do it, it'll be after Tarawih.
After.
Yeah. So if at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning, I feel like I've got half an hour's worth of effort in me, then I'll do it.
Then you do it.
If not, I don't really care to be honest.
Yes, exactly.
that's
That's the
it.
main thing.
Don't really care to be honest. Like realistically, like, and even then, even then, in the space of 1 week, if you manage to do 2 times or 3
Then
times,
it's fine.
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
totally
you
cool.
How much? You're not going to lose a lot of muscle.
Realistically,
in a month.
man, like you're gonna drop down like
A little
a
bit.
couple of steps,
Yeah,
but
that's
to
it.
gain that back, you could probably gain that back in a week.
Yeah, it's
You know what I'm
muscle
saying?
memory. do you know
that's
what I
Yeah,
mean?
you'll gain
Yeah.
the stuff you lose throughout the month. You'll gain it back in like 1 week. It doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
It's not a big deal, to be honest.
Nah, it's not at all. It's not at all.
One thing I was wanted to bring up was about like educating others, like because we work in like a company. Obviously, when you're in a corporate setting, not everyone knows what Ramadan is. So what I wanted to bring up was like discussing about Ramadan in the workplace and how you can educate others and some of the challenges that we would face. So I suppose as a starting point is how would we talk about Ramadan and how would we educate others about it in terms like I meant like non-Muslims basically.
Yeah, I think the important thing is you have to tell your employers that that's what you're about to go into this thing. I think most employers will be totally fine with it.
Yeah. If they're not, then that's a big problem.
That's it.
That's a problem. Yeah. Like, no, I think that most employers are totally fine. They completely understand that on some days you might be have like less energy, or you might not be in like the best mood or whatever. Even though, to be honest, I would encourage to actually try to be in the best mood if you can, because realistically, like,
You want to show it's
Yeah.
important.
yeah, not even that, man, not even that, because there's a reason for why we're doing this, and it's a very good reason. So, because it's a good reason, you should be in a good mood. Like, it's not to say, you know, if you're in a bad mood, like, shame on you. It's not that, because at the end of the day, your body's going to be lacking
water and food, yeah, of course.
and stuff like that, and you'll get headaches.
Yeah,
And
it's
all
like
of that stuff.
maintaining character
Cool.
basically.
But like, you should try. You should actively try your best to be happy and in a good mood while you're at work and stuff like that, and don't let it affect like your day-to-day work life, if that makes sense. Just carry on as normal, basically. So first thing, tell your employer. Most of them are probably like really understanding, man. Yeah. Like, if you need to maybe come in like half an hour later than you normally do, or finish half an hour earlier than you normally do, I'm sure that's totally fine.
Yeah.
And all of that stuff. Like, I remember where I used to work before this, my manager at the time used to let me come in an hour later and go home an hour earlier.
Okay.
So
Oh,
I'd
so
say like
later.
2 hours.
Oh,
So that's
I'd say
yeah.
like 2 hours a day.
Yeah. 'Cause
Um,
we wouldn't have a lunch break anyways.
yeah, we don't have a lunch break anyways. Yeah, all of that stuff. So Stuff like that, I think most employers are probably fine with.
Yeah, I think it's important, and like you said, just to inform others around you.
Mm.
I think for us where we work now, it doesn't necessarily affect it too much. Because I remember, like, obviously situation's different now because of lockdown,
Yeah,
offices
no, of
and
course,
closed
yeah.
and stuff.
This sun, man. I'll be
Yeah,
back.
it's annoying, isn't it?
I'll be back.
So when I used to work in I just do it too much. It's the same company now, but what I used to do is I used to keep my hour lunch.
Yeah,
You might have to shut him,
yeah,
bro. We might have to shut all
shut
of it.
both of them, man. Yeah,
I
trust
don't,
me. Yeah.
How does it like quality of the? I mean, it doesn't really matter to me. I think more people listen to it.
That's
rather-
alright, to be honest.
Yeah.
Just jumping up and down, guys. I do apologise.
You're just going to have to...
Technical difficulties. Well, not technical difficulties.
can you lighten the video?
Yeah, should be able to.
Should be
no
able to, yeah.
problem. You got that little gap in the.
Yeah, it's really annoying.
There you go.
That's it.
Sitting in darkness.
We're back.
Yeah, but I used to keep my hour lunch break gap basically. So I used to use it to, because I was quite fortunate, alhamdulillah, the mosque is near my office.
Alhamdulillah,
So I
yeah.
used to go to the mosque, then to do like Zohar, and then
Subhanallah, man.
pray and just come back.
I think where we work now, they're really, in all fairness to them, very flexible with, especially like my manager and your manager.
Yeah.
I genuinely think they're just like, look, man, just do what you need to do, whatever.
Yeah. We've got a running joke about our manager.
Yeah, we won't say what it is. We'll tell you after.
Oh, okay, cool,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, we won't say what it
It's
is.
fair enough.
Yeah. We won't say what it is.
It's not a bad joke.
It's no. It's nothing
Leave
bad.
it
It's nothing
there.
bad. It's nothing bad. What do you love about Ramadan? What's your favourite part of Ramadan?
Favourite part? Just connecting to Allah, really, bro. I know we pray every single day, but the holy month is just totally different, bro. Like, I feel it in my heart more, if that makes sense, than
100%
any other day, really. Do you know what I mean?
I know exactly what you're saying because it's a feeling that you can't really explain.
Yeah, no, that's it.
Innit? Like, how can you put that feeling into words? I struggle with it. It's just a different feeling.
Yeah.
Something different.
It is that feeling, like Jahir rightly said, like, yes, we pray and stuff every day, but in Ramadan it's just different.
Yeah, man.
It's just like, I don't know how to explain it, man. You just feel that.
It just hits
connection,
different, bro. Yeah.
Because we know, like obviously, like there's more blessings in Ramadan, and especially the last 10 nights, Laylatul Qadr.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we know it's like the Quran was revealed across Ramadan, and we know Shaitan's locked up and things like that. So
Yeah.
taking into account all those things, it just feels very special during that time. Any
Yeah, of
form of
course.
worship.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
it's nice.
What's like the best thing for you during that time?
Yeah, it's like you get a iman boost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't it feel like the Energizer Bunny, bruv? Like,
Yeah.
at my last job, like pre-lockdown, man, used to have so much energy. Used to wake up in the morning, go to work all day, come home, bro. And then I used to come home, have a shower, and then I used to read Quran from the time I got home all the way up until iftar.
Yeah.
Wouldn't feel tired, wouldn't feel anything.
Yeah.
Sit there like for a solid two.
You just have that extra level of concentration.
between 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Literally sit there, read it, no problem whatsoever. Have iftar. No, tell a lie. I used to read it for about an hour or two, take a quick nap, wake up, have iftar, pray. Then I used to do like tarawih, all of that stuff, and then I used to stay awake until Fajr again, basically. Because if I went to sleep after tarawih, waking up again for me was very difficult.
Yeah.
Is the waking that actually, you know what, that part, well, the waking up part is probably harder than actually fasting throughout the day.
Yeah, do you know what?
Like, that
I actually
waking
agree
up
with you.
part
Yeah.
is hard.
I just
I'm-
keep
I'm-
myself awake. Man.
I'm
Yeah,
alright,
so I'll
I'm
stay
alright
awake.
normally.
Yeah.
I could sleep for a bit and then wake up.
Oh right,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm alright, but
Yeah.
I know what you mean. It is a struggle for some people.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, like a little bit earlier, you said something about like during Ramadan, you have like no other worries. Your only concern is becoming close to Allah, like fasting and praying and stuff. So like nothing else during that time matters. And I think that's why Ramadan is like so like enjoyable and like a good experience, because we're prioritizing our deen. We
We're
should
actually
be
doing what
Yeah, we
we
should
were
be
doing
made
it.
to do.
Yeah, we should be doing that
Yeah,
anyways, right? Throughout the
Yeah.
whole month, whole year. But like during that time, obviously, we just give that extra effort to
Effort,
do it.
yeah.
Nothing else matters during that time.
And I think that's why ultimately we're the most happy in that month out of all the other
Yeah.
12, 11 months in the year. That month you're probably at one of your happiest moments
Yeah, no, of
because
course,
you're doing quite literally what you were put on this planet to
To
do
Yeah,
without worrying about anything else. And I think that's why we're probably very happy throughout those 4 weeks
yeah.
or 30 days
that's true,
that we
man.
do it. Yeah, it's nice, man. It's a nice feeling. It's a nice feeling.
Do you think we should put on the light, by the way?
I was gonna say, do you know what? Like, you know that side
Yeah.
of the thing. Move it this way a bit.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Get some light.
And then see if you can do it the other way on the other one as well. Yeah, keep going. Keep going. Are you good? Wait,
I'm
stop.
good, man.
No.
I've got the glow on my face now, innit? So I'm happy.
Well,
No,
that's
I'm
nice,
joking.
That's calm.
Is that right?
Well, no, not for you.
Nah, not for me.
not
That's in my
Jay,
eyes.
Move it this way a bit.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
And then do the yeah. Do you know with that side you might get away with more.
Yeah.
Alright, stop.
That's
Stop. Actually, maybe a bit more.
that's what I'm saying. It's not coming too.
Bit more.
Check the camera.
Yeah, we're good.
That's it. Check the
There
camera.
you go.
Yeah, it's fine.
Is that right? Yeah.
Alright, good.
Yeah, like
Nice.
Ramadan is just
With a bit of spice.
You know what, like with Ramadan as well, like obviously during that time we're like 100% our imam's just at its peak basically,
Yeah.
and then we managed to like alhamdulillah, if we start forming habits during that time we can maintain that for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
That's
But
it.
the beauty of Ramadan is I find like all years, right, it always comes at the right time. It always comes at the time that we need it the most.
Most, yeah, 100%.
So that's like I don't know if you've noticed that as well, but that's just
Yeah,
the
yeah.
beauty of Ramadan.
It comes just in time when your iman is like a little
A
bit
little
lower.
bit lower, yeah.
Yeah, and then it's a little bit lower, and then literally in like a week it's Ramadan.
Just
And
gives you
then
that
start
extra boost. innit? Do you know
Boost.
what
It
I mean?
gives you the
Yeah,
boost
yeah.
that you need to just keep
Stay
going.
up in that position. do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's it, man. And then it takes you over, and then you carry that over throughout, like you say, the course of the next like 11 months
Yeah.
or 10 months, and then it gets to by the time that your iman's like
Dips.
running out
Yeah,
again,
yeah,
like
yeah,
the fuel
yeah.
gauge is getting a bit lower. It's Ramadan
It's
again.
Ramadan.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then it keeps going. I think like what do you think you need to work on this Ramadan?
Really good question.
Like, or what is your obviously we know what the goal is for Ramadan, and it's the same every Ramadan,
Yeah.
but like do you have something like specific in mind for yourself?
Yeah, for me, I think the biggest thing is there's a couple things, or a few things, but like two things that come to mind straight away is when I pray just to have that concentration, because alhamdulillah, I've like everyone has their own journey, right?
Yeah, of
with
course.
the iman. Some people might not pray, but some people might pray the fard but not the sunnah, or some people might pray but not pray on time. So for me, alhamdulillah, I formed the habit a little while ago of praying every day. Even last year I was telling you guys, like, I've formed the habit of waking up for fajr every day.
Yeah, subhanAllah.
So I do that alhamdulillah already, but for me I think it's just like when I'm praying, just to have that concentration, like not let my mind drift. So just like having that concentration, I think. And one thing that I really want to work on is just like praying Quran all the time, like reading Quran all the time. So during Ramadan, yes, I can complete it, but I want to maintain that habit of reading it even afterwards. And I've done it for a while, to be honest. Like after Ramadan ended, I would make sure like on Fridays at least I'll read a bit. But yeah, like recently, if I'm being completely honest, like I've not been doing it so much. So it's, for me, yeah, I think it's that reading Quran more and understanding it as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
For me, I would say getting the information that I need, like for example, understanding what I'm saying. For example, like obviously reading the Quran, you just read in Arabic, don't you?
Yeah.
So I like to find out the meanings of surahs and what I'm reading, basically.
Yeah.
Just get a couple of bits that I want to understand, really.
Yeah, like translation.
Yeah, translation
Yeah.
Yeah. Research.
and research.
Yeah.
That's
Nice.
it.
How are you, brother Saf?
I I don't think I've got like a specific goal this year. My last 2 years have been about like completing the Quran throughout the throughout the period. And alhamdulillah, I've done it both times, which is good. The first was it last year or the year before? Can't remember, man. I got a bit like obsessive over it.
Did you finish like early?
Really early.
That's good though. You did that twice.
Man, I finished it in like probably the first, I'd say maybe just over the 2 week mark.
You could have done it twice.
Yeah, I could have done it twice. But I got really like obsessed over
That's good, man. That's good.
Maybe a bit. I don't want to say too much.
Nah,
It's never
that's-
too much.
that's
but like,
reading it too quickly and not like.
nah, not even, man. Like I was just like really regimented with, oh, okay, like it's this time of the day, so I have to sit and do this, and I have to do it for X amount of time, and I have to do X amount of pages and all stuff like that, basically. So yeah, actually, yeah, I suppose, yeah, you're kind of right. Like, I think that I don't know what I'm trying to say. So I'm just gonna shut up. I really don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. So that's what it was the last 2 times. So I did that. Last year took a bit more care in reading it. This year, I mean, I still want to do it, but I think I'm probably inclined with you, to be honest. I might slow down on the actual Arabic version a little bit. I'll still complete it, but alongside that, I'll probably
Just
read
understand,
the
English
translation alongside it. Yeah,
that's a good. I think I'm going to do that as well. Like, reading and completing the Quran is quite easy if you put your mind to it.
Yeah, no, of course.
It's not too
too easy.
No,
but
I'm
if
not
you
saying
put
it's like
your
easy,
dedication into it.
but
No,
like, if you
no.
want to do it, you could do it.
Well, we've proven if you want to do it in a month,
like,
you can do it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm
We've
saying?
As you
or
said, you just
2
start 2
weeks.
weeks,
Yeah,
yeah.
if you want to complete it in 2
So
weeks,
like,
yeah.
I saw the thing online, basically saying that if you read like 5 pages after every salah, then you could complete it in a month. And like, how easy is that to do?
Do you know what I mean? 5
proper
pages.
easy, man.
Yeah.
5 pages, and it doesn't even take you that long, really,
Yeah.
to read 5 pages.
Yeah.
It doesn't take you that
If
long.
you think logically, people obviously go to like uni and stuff. They do, essays and stuff, and they read like 10 to 20 pages. You're only reading 5 a day. Do you know what I mean?
It's 5. Is it 5 a day or 5 per salah? innit?
It's 5 per salah.
So
sorry.
it's-
But even still, it's like
25
25
pages.
pages. Even then,
Across the day.
it's not that much, is it?
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you think logically, it's not that much. No, it's
Yeah,
not.
yeah. It's an extra, what, 5 minutes, 10 minutes at the end of your salah, probably.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
it.
yeah, it's about 10
5, 10 minutes.
That's it.
That's it, done.
I suppose
so
it's a
not-
bit difficult for women, obviously, during that time.
Because
Well,
they've
they
got to take a week out.
Yeah, so I suppose during that time they have to like
Yeah,
make
yeah,
up
yeah.
for it.
Yeah.
But even then, like,
Do they have to make that week up again or not? They do, right? Like later, they have to make that week up, don't they?
yeah, like,
Yes, I think.
I don't want to answer that.
I don't wanna answer,
I don't know.
yeah.
Do they?
I don't want
I'm
to
sure
give you
they
a
do. I
correct
think they do.
answer, or I'm not even
I
sure
think
it's correct.
one of our, well, like when we put the clip out or the video or whatever, someone let us know maybe
Yeah,
in
put your comments
in the-
down below.
Yeah, in the like comment section on Insta or something. I mean, we could just Google it and find out.
Yeah.
I actually don't know. Trying to get a bit of interaction.
Yeah. If anyone's gonna listen,
I'm sure they do.
we
I'm
can
sure they
have-
do.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they do. I mean, I don't know, but
Yeah, but like, my point was basically like it's not that hard.
yeah.
Obviously, it's for the sake of Allah. It's Ramadan.
Well, I mean, the thing is, with women can't pray, so when they're on their cycle,
Yeah,
It's a period, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to beat around the bush.
so obviously they can't pray. You can't touch the mushaf, but you can read on your phone, for example. You're allowed
Yeah.
to do that.
Yeah, because you can read on your phone without having wudu.
Yeah. That's right. And you can read it on as well, like on the internet, on your computer or something.
Even the translation.
You can read the
Yeah.
translation. It's fine. It's literally just like the actual Quran, the physical copy of it and stuff. That you can't, from my understanding, you can't touch that and whatever. So you can still do it, just in like a different way. You get
Different
me?
way,
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's, and it should still count, I believe. I mean, I don't know. Check it. Check that.
Do you know what else?
Don't
important?
trust me. I don't know.
Do you know what else? What happened in Ramadan 2 years ago?
Gone.
We met your lovely face, didn't we?
Oh yeah.
2
That's
years
2 years
ago.
ago.
Yeah,
Well,
No,
not me,
it's
it was
more
Jack.
than that.
Nah,
More than that.
nah. It was
It was my 25th birthday, so it was 2 years ago.
2 years.
2 years. Yeah, it was 2
Oh,
years
I
ago.
thought it was
Yeah,
longer than
Well,
that.
not me, but like the rest of
yeah.
them.
we
Oh, yeah.
Met South
Yeah.
2 years ago in Ramadan. So
I'm surprised you
Yeah.
remember that, man.
come on, man. It was
Bro, on- that
brother's
was-
birthday.
That was my 25th birthday. Went for iftar.
when iftar and met
And
all
I
the
got
brothers.
like two groups of friends together basically. But
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that was for me hands down like the best.
The-
That's your
birthday.
best
Do you know
birthday.
what? Look, I'm getting goosebumps now thinking of it.
The
But
thing is, like, I
Subhanallah.
didn't even. My intention wasn't like, oh, it's birthday, let's go celebrate.
yeah,
It's
no,
like
of course.
it's my birthday, so I thought, oh, you know what, it would be nice to.
But what do we do afterwards?
Iftar with so like what we did after. Basically, like my plan was to have iftar with the brothers.
Yeah.
I invited obviously Naim and Saif and what. Invited you and Ish and Shai.
Mm.
I don't think Ish could have made it at the time.
Yeah, he
obviously.
can come. Yeah.
But like obviously you guys met for the first time, and
Yeah.
afterwards after we ate iftar, we went to pray Tarawih together.
Tarawih.
Yeah.
And this it was like the
It was
last.
nice, man.
It was the last Tarawih, I think.
Yes, it
of
was.
It was the last
Yeah,
week,
the
wasn't
last
it?
one.
Yes, the
It was the
last
last
week,
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a lovely one. And do you remember the mosque we went to when we went in? The elderly gentleman gave us sweets.
Sweets, yeah.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
And who else was it, man? Someone bought us bottles. Actually, was it you that bought us bottles of water? You went right to the back.
Oh yeah. Well,
Like,
yeah.
Because
yeah.
And
we went right near the back, and it's a big mosque.
yeah. And we
Down
went
here
upstairs.
in the like breaks. Well, we moved from upstairs
To
to downstairs,
downstairs,
didn't we?
yeah,
Yeah.
And the guy at the mosque, he was talking to us. I think he's one of the ustads, like the teachers.
Yeah.
Upstairs, he was talking to us a bit. It was just like
Yeah,
he,
yeah,
thought, he
I
came he thought we came from afar, but no, we're like, oh no, we're local.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
When we went upstairs,
Yeah, I remember being upstairs. I don't remember
Yeah.
the other bit.
and he was wearing
High
vis jacket. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have glasses in that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
he had
remember it,
glasses.
man. Yeah.
It's
I
just-
remember that.
The vibe
Yeah,
is
yeah,
just
yeah.
different, man.
Yeah.
Do you know
in
what?
the masjid.
Subhanallah, that was the best. Like,
That's a sick day.
Do you know what? That
That's
was
such
a
a
love-
nice
yeah.
day.
Yeah,
That
that
was
was,
really
that was the
nice.
best
That-
way to finish Ramadan.
Yeah.
Obviously, like you guys met, and
Yeah.
yeah, man.
That was a nice day. We went for ice cream afterwards.
yeah, come.
Yeah.
Was it after or before?
It
Afterwards.
was after.
After,
We had
yeah.
the food. Yeah, we had food, and then we went Jojo's. Did we?
Yeah.
Jojo's.
Yeah.
Shout out
that's
to
right.
Jojo's,
Yeah.
man. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. It was
Yeah,
nice,
man.
man. It was nice.
So
That's a
yeah, it's
good
been
memory.
2 years, man. Subhanallah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Seems like it's much longer.
Bro,
than
it
that,
feels
doesn't
like I've known you like all my life.
Way
really, man.
longer,
Do you know
yeah,
what I
trust
mean?
me, bro.
Yeah. I think it just goes
That's
to
mad.
show, like, Allah could put people in your life at any moment, and you don't
Yeah.
necessarily have to know them that long. And this
Yeah,
applies
yeah.
to like everything in life, like friendships, like marriage and stuff like that. Like yeah, I've not known you that long. Like I've known obviously you just a little bit longer than like Jahid has, but like it wasn't even that long to us.
Not much longer, maybe
A year
Yeah.
or two.
yeah, maybe a year or
Yeah,
two, maybe.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like goes to show that you don't need to know someone for like a long,
Long
time.
period
If you
of
click
time,
with
yeah.
someone, you click with
Yeah,
someone.
and
It's
that's it.
mad, isn't it?
Yeah,
It is mental, man. It's crazy.
it's mad and mental.
Mad and mental, bro.
No one knows what that is. It's a page on Instagram, is it? It's a funny.
It's a video.
It's a video.
It's a video.
It's a, yeah, it's a funny video on Instagram. So.
Won't tell you where to find it. What's the plan for Eid?
Ooh.
We're gonna be.
Eid.
Are we gonna take this year in lockdown?
Hopefully not.
I think there'll be some restrictions be lifted. I think
Yeah.
you can like
I'm
mix.
gonna
it.
check.
The restrictions are lifting in April the 12th. When we go in Ramadan.
That's some of the restrictions.
Yeah, that's
not
some.
all of them.
Nah. And then next month, I think.
In June, that's basically when it's supposed to like end. But I think in between there's restrictions, like we could go to other people's houses up to like a certain amount of households
Yeah,
and
of
stuff like
course.
that. But yeah, man, if obviously inshallah, there's-
Okay, 17th of May, so just after Eid, I believe.
oh, was it?
Yeah, just after. Yeah.
17th of May, people can meet in groups of up to 30 outdoors. Restaurants and stuff are opening indoors. Cinemas and stuff can open. Museums and stuff can open.
Can't wait, man. Go back to reality, innit?
Mm.
Inshallah.
And then stage 4, which I think is the last one, is 21st of June. That's when supposedly everything will go back to normal. But I don't think it will. Because how are you going to go from
No way.
like 6 people or even 30 people outdoors
To like
to unlimited
yeah. Yeah.
indoors,
Just don't worry.
nightclubs, pubs, bars, restaurants.
Yeah,
All like
how's that gonna work?
how are you telling me it's going to go from like 6 people or even 30 people to unlimited?
Yeah.
Really? Don't see it happening.
Crazy, man.
Don't
We'll
see. It
see.
happening.
We'll see what happens.
But yeah, what's the plan for? Did you slide your phone on?
Oh, I think I did. It was just light, innit? The light was on, so I just moved it to the side.
I just saw it disappear.
Yeah.
I was
I
like,
was like, what?
yeah. So what do you do for Eid? What's the?
Normally, do you mean?
Yeah.
I mean, normally just obviously Jay and your cousins.
Family
We all
ones,
just
yeah.
gather in it.
Family,
We
that's
just
it.
it's like I think we spoke about this before actually. Like on another episode when Naim was here, we used to say like we used to all go to my dada's house and Jay's nana's house, and like we all used to like gather there.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
We just get all our aunties, uncles, cousins.
Everyone be there.
That's it, literally, man.
That's nice, man. Yeah.
So obviously, like he's passed away now, but like we still gather together. Do you know what I mean? As a family, like it might be Jahid's house, it might be one of our other cousins' house. Like we always like gather together. They're the
But
best.
do you know what? We dress up all the same, man, for Eid.
Yeah,
Do you?
We do. We wear like the same.
Traditional,
colour
man.
clothes. Yeah, like we would wear like a black robe and everyone
Jumbo,
wears a black
yeah.
one or like
Or a white one.
Yeah.
Just go to prayer together.
Kevin the Black one left and right.
That's how they know
That's it.
our family's rolling up.
Do you know what you should do? One of you should wear black, one wear white, one wear black, one wear white, and stand in line. Like,
Stand
zebra
in
crossing.
Zebra
You
crossing.
know, man.
That's funny, man.
You may walk past.
What do you normally do?
Same, bro. Like I always go to my parents' house. Sometimes it depends. Like some Eids from there will go to like my aunties and uncles and all of that. Their houses. They live a little bit far away, a bit further away. So we don't have any family that like live near. You know, like you guys live like
Yeah.
Oh yeah, close.
5 minutes from each other.
Yeah.
Like we don't have family members in that close like proximity.
Yeah.
So we do sometimes go to like travel like an hour and a half or whatever to wherever. But it depends who's around.
Yeah, no, of course.
It depends who's around. Like also not everyone takes it off for work and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's
so
hard, isn't it?
it's difficult, man. Yeah, so I'll probably take it off for work this year. I think most likely. I wonder.
We
what
should
days
if
are
you
gonna
can.
fall.
I know, like it depends on like your work and if you're doing anything, but we should if we can. Like it's something to celebrate.
That's it. It's
Yeah,
basically
definitely.
our Christmas, isn't it? But well,
Yeah, but even better.
yeah, even better.
Even better. Yeah.
No, it's
That's the best way I
I
can
mean,
explain
You made an
it
interesting
to the
point. Obviously,
non-Muslim.
talking about Christmas, or it's like our Christmas, the Ramadan Advent calendars.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I think it's a good idea, man. Just like for kids
yeah.
to get them excited about
Ramadan.
something, because obviously we don't celebrate Christmas. And we did a thing about this, Sonny, me and
Before,
you.
innit? Yeah, Muslims celebrating Christmas, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, and I can't remember what we said, but I think we basically
We just
both
said
were
like we should basically hype
why
it
are you
up.
doing that?
Yeah.
Basically. So I think it's things like Ramadan calendars and Advent calendars and whatever for kids are a good idea. You need to make it a special day for children,
Yeah,
young
definitely.
children.
The whole like Ramadan, the whole month, we need to show how special it is. Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
We need to make children understand like what we're
Yeah.
doing.
Yeah, I think as well for kids, it's like like naturally when you're a child, you have questions about why do we do it? Why do we not eat or drink anything for 30 days? Or why is it at sunrise and sunset? Why are those two the times? Why do we do Tarawih? Why do we all these things? And I think more often than not, parents just turn around and go, "Oh, it's just because that's what we've been told to do." That's not
Yeah,
really a good
that's
answer.
not. No, it's not.
You know what I'm saying? There are reasons for it, for each and everything. It's one of the probably only religions, Islam in the world, that it will tell you to do something, but it will tell you why you're doing it.
Yeah.
Bare religions will tell you to do
Things,
loads of
yeah.
things, but they will never tell you why
Why.
you should be doing
the
it.
Quran and Sunnah.
Answers are always
Yeah.
there. So
Should always question. innit?
when kids ask, in order for the process of it feeling special, kids will ask you questions. Why is this like this? Why is this? Da, 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 da. And the answer's there. And instead of just going,
We should just do
oh,
it.
it's just because we should. That's not really an answer. You need to go and find, like, if you don't know it, find out.
Find out.
Tell the kid. And that way they understand it. They actually know the purpose or the meaning behind
And
what
then
they're doing, and it will enable them to enjoy it a lot more.
And
you know what
also
I'm saying?
share the information as well.
Share the information, because how many times, bro, has it happened to you when you were in school as a kid, 8, 9, 10 years old, or maybe even older, 12, 13, and it's Ramadan, you're fasting, and all the other kids are saying to you, oh, yeah, all right, yeah, but why?
Yeah.
And then you're just like, oh.
And they'll make jokes like, oh, like, just do it, hide, no one's gonna know. But like,
Yeah, and like, one answer, and I was guilty of this, but I was only guilty of it because I didn't know the actual answer, because nobody actually told me, was it's because it's to do with poor people. Something to do with poor people.
yeah, that's what.
Yeah.
Like, we know how they feel.
To have an appreciation for
Food
and drink
water.
and water,
which is
and
not,
stuff like that. That's
like-
not the reason.
No.
Like, I'm sure it's
Part
not
of
the reason.
but we feel what they feel.
Yeah. So you can get an appreciation for material things,
Yeah,
but that's not the reason why we do it.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
definitely.
And it's things like that we need to educate children, younger children, on.
We do it for the sake of Allah. Like,
Earlier.
Yeah, we do
Yeah.
it for Allah. Like, do you know what I mean? We give up temptations, desires during that month.
Yeah, man.
Have no distractions. Like, we need to know the reasons why. Like you said, if we know why we do it,
That's the
then,
most important thing, isn't it?
Yeah,
Do you know what I
that's
mean?
the
Reason why is behind it.
yeah, we're more
reason
inclined to
behind
do it. We would want to do it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We know why we're doing it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, my little brother, he's 10 this year, so he's going to be doing Ramadan as well.
Is he?
Is it?
Yeah.
Do you know those?
I told him last year.
Oh, did you?
I told him last year for this year, so
Yeah,
inshallah, see how it goes.
See how it goes, yeah.
Yeah.
I saw a meme a couple of days ago about, do you remember when you were a kid, you used to do half days?
Yeah. I actually did like that post as well.
Half days, yeah. And I was like, that's me, man. I used to do
definitely.
half days.
Do you know
Do you
what?
remember when we were really young, like around in the winter?
Yeah.
So, like, we used to go to
Yes.
school and come back like
Iftar
like,
straight
wow.
away,
Wow,
man.
Yeah.
time, man.
Yeah.
Oh, those. So when is Ramadan going to be in the winter again next?
It's getting closer and closer.
What is it? Every year it goes back 10 days, doesn't it? Is it 10 days?
Forward.
So it goes
It comes forward.
Yeah, it's kind of
forward.
Yeah.
So,
It comes forward. So
yeah.
it comes earlier.
Yeah, earlier,
So
yeah. That's
like,
it. Not
this
forward.
year starting in obviously April,
12th.
Yeah.
It will
Mid-April.
start next year on the 2nd.
early April. Yeah,
Yeah,
and then
ish.
then it's gonna get to like March, February. So it's gonna get
It's gonna- yeah,
So we'll probably be
4 or 5 years up in the winter.
So when
4 or
our
5 years,
parents,
you reckon?
I
yeah,
reckon. Yeah, it would be like maybe a little bit longer than that. Maybe like 5, 6 years. It would be like more February time,
okay.
January time.
Yeah.
and like when our parents come to the country first, well, I'm talking about 1980s when they first come to the UK,
Yeah.
they found Ramadan in the winter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Because there was I saw a post as well. We won't see Ramadan in the summer for another like 21 years.
21 years, yeah.
Mad.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say it. Oh, I'm glad, man.
Yeah.
I'm glad, man. I can see we're all thinking it.
Do you know what? It is hard in the summer. It is, especially, do you know what I mean, the hot weather.
It's very
it
difficult.
does dry you out.
Long
Very-
days, hot
yeah, man.
weather.
Very difficult, man. You know what I like doing, or what I did last year during Ramadan. I had those naps,
Yeah,
didn't
those
I?
naps.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, so basically, for anyone obviously who's listening that doesn't really, well, no one will know the setup of my house, obviously. So you do. So basically,
Well, I mean, people
The way I
who
got
are
is-
looking on the camera can see.
Ish.
yeah, they can't see everything.
No,
Can they?
no.
Yeah.
Right. So basically, right, I've got an L-shaped sofa, right, and what I do is the sun when it's setting,
Like kind of now.
like roughly around now kind of time, yeah.
It's time now.
It's 7 o'clock, 7 p.m.
Okay.
So roughly around this sort of time, and it shines through.
Like it is
The
doing that,
window.
right? It was shining on you earlier. It's shining on me
Yeah,
now.
right. You're glowing, bro.
We all take a turn to go to it.
This guy.
Yeah, trust me, man. It shines through and it hits my sofa, but the place where it hits is where if I was to lie down on the sofa, I could either have my legs in the sun or my head and my face and stuff in the sun.
Yeah.
So I choose my legs.
Get them tans.
So I take a nap on the sofa and I have my legs in the sunlight. And man, I put the fan on like over there in the corner.
Get that cold
Get
air
like
blowing.
like a bit of a breeze, like a wind. I open the door so I get a bit of sometimes breeze from over
Breeze,
there.
Both
Bro,
directions.
when I tell you, it feels like you're asleep on a beach somewhere. Man,
Wow, that
So
sounds
Do you know
good.
what?
So
I might have to
good.
do that this
Bro,
time
it
around.
feels so good. I can't even lie to you, bro. I'm probably looking forward to it, man.
Naps in Ramadan do hit different.
Yeah.
Once you've kind of done like your prayers and your read Quran and stuff, and you know you have that bit of downtime.
Yeah.
When you take naps during those downtimes, they hit different.
It's
Different.
important, I think, to take that downtime. Like, don't go crazy obsessive like how I did, because you'll probably end up doing more harm than good. Because what happened with me was Ramadan is all about sustaining yourself throughout the whole month. What I did was got to the end and I burnt out,
Yeah.
and then I felt extra lazy after I'd completed it. So like, I think it's important to take the time to rest, recover, sleep, all of that, because you need to. You need.
Yeah, and of course,
your body needs it, right? But I think even if you doing a little bit every day is better than doing a lot for 1 day or 2 days or 3 days and then just stopping.
I think the most
You know what
important
I'm
thing is like to realise everything doesn't have to happen like in a day. Like take
No.
small steps, baby
Small steps. Yeah,
I think
yeah.
to form a habit, you know, they say it takes what, like
21 days.
21 days.
I
Right?
thought it was 40 days.
No, it's
I
21.
thought it was 30.
Oh,
No,
right.
if you continue to do something for 21 days, it comes a habit.
Form a habit. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I think the important thing to remember is like taking small steps to form those habits. And one thing I did to start, so you know, I kind of wake up to pray for Fajr, alhamdulillah. Like one thing I started doing for that is I tried to do it before. I remember that one I done actually was last year in February. I just wake up for Fajr, set an alarm. So like I started doing it then, and made sure like I form a habit before Ramadan, so that when I
Yeah.
go into Ramadan I can make the most out of it.
It's not like a shock, to your system.
So
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I mean, by the time I put this out, it might be a few days, but like, I might be a bit too late now. But like, start forming habits early, not when Ramadan hits. Try to do it before, and then just each day, just do a little bit at a time until you start forming those habits. But I think that's like the best way to make.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like you said, not
A
burn
routine.
out. Yeah, make a routine, not burn out. Just do small things every day.
Yeah, 100%.
Eventually, start doing these every day.
Because the burnout is real. Because do you remember when you first came on like taking your religion seriously?
Yeah.
You tried to be probably. I'm guessing. I'm not saying you did.
Yeah.
I'm talking from my own experience. I'm saying
I think
maybe,
I think
like
I know what
you
you're
just go to the absolute extreme.
Extreme, yeah,
Like,
no.
One day you wake up and you're like, I'm not listening to music. I'm gonna do this.
and you like preach to everyone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to absolutely everyone. And
Yeah.
like you see one person like maybe laughing at someone falling over or something, and you're like, how dare you laugh at someone's misfortune,
Yeah.
even though it's funny as hell.
Yeah.
Like just taking the absolute moral high ground on absolutely.
You go from
everything,
0 to 100.
You literally
so
real
but then-
quick.
But then
Yeah.
you realise like
It's not sustainable.
No,
yeah,
no.
it's not
Everything-
sustainable.
you have
man.
to do it
need
gradually.
relax a
Yeah.
bit. Just relax, man.
Yeah.
It's important to do that because, like I said, we are like a battery. Human beings are like a battery, bruv. Like the energy runs out, but we're like rechargeable batteries. Every so often, we need a bit of a recharge,
Yeah.
man. And Ramadan is like the recharge, but don't exert all your energy all in one go, and not leave anything for the end, because Laylatul Qadr is at the end as well. So if you've burnt yourself out even before that, you're really even kind of not. If anything, you're probably better off saving yourself
yeah.
until
Yeah.
right at the end.
So like
Then
so
go-
start doing things gradually at the beginning. Just
Yeah.
like if you're not praying every day or you're not praying all of the prayers, start doing some of them, and then in a few days, and you'll be doing all of them, and then start doing the sunnah prayers and things like that. Then by
Yeah.
the end of the last 10 days, you would form a habit of doing all the prayers, doing all the sunnahs, doing them all on time, and
Yeah.
that's how you get the benefit from it.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I think it's important to do things gradually and not, like I said, burn yourself out.
Yeah, definitely, man.
What other tips would you give during Ramadan?
What other tips would I give? Work out a routine. Work out a routine. Don't try and do something different every day, because during Ramadan is such a time where your physical and mental capabilities are really pushed to the limit, and I think at those moments in time is when you really need some sort of structure, as opposed to just chaos. You're sleeping at a different time every day, you're eating at a different time every day, you're doing this, you're doing that, whatever. Try and work out like a routine. So at this time, I know I'm going to do this. At this time, I'm going to do this, and try and keep that for the whole period of time. Yeah. I would say that's what helped me last year. Worked very well for me, because I knew exactly what I was supposed to be doing at any given. Right, so I know at this time I'm taking a nap. At this time I'm going to read the Quran for an hour. These times obviously I need to pray. These are my hours of work, and so on, so forth.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, like last year, obviously it was lockdown. Because normally I'm at work during Ramadan, innit? So alhamdulillah, because it was lockdown, I did my salah on time. I did read the Quran on time. Do you know what I mean? Like not on time, but
When you had to.
when I had to.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because I before obviously Ramadan, I'd plan up my like day. Should I say? Like obviously prayers come first, and then like for example 3 o'clock, I'll sit down, read Quran for like an hour, and then just carry on with my day really. So alhamdulillah, because of lockdown, I did get the opportunity to pray and read Quran. Like
I think lockdown Ramadan last year was
Yeah.
a blessing in disguise. I feel like people have realised what a blessing was. I think this year, like we're still in lockdown, we know what to expect from it.
Of
so
course.
we should make the most out of it. I think for sure.
Big time, man. It was such a blessing. It was actually refreshing to have like just that time
off, yeah, of course, man.
Yeah.
Just
time
like
to
reflect on everything, really, bro.
100%, man. 100%.
Like I was sad that we couldn't go to the masjid and do tarawih
Yeah,
and
yeah.
do prayers in the mosque. That was sad, and obviously not being able to see family and go for iftar dawats and go around each other's houses and
Yeah.
break fast with each other. Like, yes, that was sad, but if you strip all of that away, the essence of Ramadan is becoming closer to Allah.
Of course.
So if you take all of those other bits away, yes, I know it's annoying because it's like that sense of community is gone, but it gave us the opportunity to become closer to Allah. And I think a lot of people realised that last lockdown. So this lockdown, that is one of the main things I'm looking forward to. It's just a you and Allah.
That's it, man. That's
Closer
literally it. That's literally it.
Yeah, completely agree.
Don't know how to explain the feeling, but inshallah, you can. Do you know what I mean? You can find out for yourself.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
We've nearly done an hour. It's been 56 minutes.
No way.
Yeah,
It
man.
gone
felt
quick.
like
Really quick.
10 minutes.
Also, the glow's gone. And it's actually starting to get a little bit dark.
Dark, you know,
Just
innit?
open the
That's-
curtains.
it's mad, isn't it?
The last bit.
Yeah, I think, we're pretty much, unless you've got anything to
Yeah,
add.
to be honest, there's not anything else.
Yeah, literally just try your best and do what you can. Really, that's my information to you. Really.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Nice. Well, first one back after 2 months. It's
2
been
months.
I think it'll be during Ramadan. It'll be interesting to do. We should do more focus on religious topics during Ramadan.
Yeah, man.
Just little iman boosters. and
Yeah, that's
things.
it. Just give it a top up.
Oh, one thing actually I want to share with everyone before we go. One thing I do every day during Ramadan, and this is amazing because there's, I believe there's 30 episodes, so one a day, is Stories of the Prophets by Mufti Menk on
Yes.
YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Watch one a day. Sick.
Another
Sick.
thing, really quick
Yeah.
as well. This is a podcast, but other podcasts, good for
Yeah.
information during this time.
Yeah.
Cut out obviously music, cut out watching random TV shows and things that are not giving us
Irrelevant.
things that are like Jack said, irrelevant, right? Not giving us Islamic knowledge or not boosting our iman. I think listening to podcasts is good. There's loads of religious ones out there. Stories
loads.
of the Prophets are a good one. Watching videos and
Yeah, man. When I do drive to London or anywhere far, I put the podcast on. Put it on, yeah.
Nice.
Just drive, man.
Get those views up.
That's it.
One thing actually, last thing, this is the last thing from me. Can you cut this bit out and put it at the start?
might be I
Yeah,
think so,
probably. We have quite a number of listeners who are based in Brighton. Now, we've got a friend who's opened a burger shop called Burger Box in a place called Seafood.
Seafood.
Here,
Big shout
man,
out.
we've had that. We've had Burger Box, obviously. And honestly, I'm not even saying it because
This
that's
is, yeah.
my regiment, but boy, that is
Good.
bangs.
10-10.
Different 10-10. Yeah.
Nah,
It bangs differently.
Wallahi, it's.
It bangs
it
I'm not even
actually
being
bangs.
biased. It's
yeah.
it's probably one
It's
of
actually one of the best, yeah.
one of the best food places of that sort around here.
Around
Oh,
it.
Forget one of the best. If I'm completely honest, in East Sussex, you're not going to find another shop that does the same.
100%.
As what
It's
Burger Box
100%.
obviously
or West Sussex.
Yeah,
in the whole of Sussex,
And you know the best thing is? It's halal.
it is Allah. Trust me. Trust me. It's one of those places where, I'll be honest, even if you don't live in Sussex, you wouldn't mind driving down to have it. One of them ones. You know how we go to London?
Yeah, we got London before lockdown anyway.
How many times do we go?
Well,
At least every week.
Yeah, we used to go every week.
We used to go every week, basically.
Yeah.
Just for
Pretty
PFC.
much every week, just to get some chicken and chips. Like, you know what I'm saying? And Burger Box is one of them type of places. The food is so banging, you wouldn't mind travelling for it. So check that out, Burger Box Seafood. We'll try and put this out. I don't know why. I remembered halfway through.
Oh, did you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
but obviously it was a bit of a weird time.
I'll see if I can. Yeah.
Yeah. If not, then it is what it is. Isn't it?
Saf,
Yeah.
brother, thank you for having me. And Suleiman, brother,
No
thank you for
worries.
having me as well.
That's all right, man.
Guys, it's been a blessing. Alhamdulillah.
Always.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
All right, nice. I'm done. You finished?
Yeah, I'm done. We'll wrap it up, I think.
Peace, love, blessings. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Salam.